Hello and welcome to a new Minecraft world. I said that word, Minecraft. New Minecraft world. The last world that I was on, it started having issues, namely with the, I don't want to say it was the Pokemon mod that I was playing's fault, because that's not true. It wasn't entirely that mod's fault, but it was having conflicting issues with stuff, and the world still sort of works, but there was problems, and I was like, you know what? I might as well restart a new long-term world now, instead of putting up with it for a while and getting frustrated down the line and then restarting anyway, because I know me. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get frustrated with it, and I am eventually going to call it quits if it annoys me long enough. So that is why I've decided to start a new world. This new world is also a modded world, but it doesn't have anything overly modding of the world, if that makes any sense. It doesn't change anything too much. It's just basically some mostly quality of life stuff and what else does it do? I changed the world generation, so, and the maps obviously, that's also, but we got this nice big map here. I'll be honest, I did preload a bunch of maps to see which one I liked, and this one was my favorite for many reasons. Also, I have some mod on. It was like makes the world more scenery. So what's the word I'm trying to find? Oh my god, oh my god, I can't think of the word. I honestly can't think of the word. The word where it makes you look nice. It's more... Oh my... Okay. Well, there's a word that I can't remember, and it makes everything look much nicer. So the one downside about that is, it's not really downside, but it's kind of a downside, is that the world is, the biomes are a little bit bigger than normal. They're not overly big. It's not like a giant, like, oh my god, I have to travel for 20 minutes to get to a new biome type situation. There's like, that's a swamp biome there, you got a dark oak one there, you got a big, whatever this is, birch forest and stuff like that. Like, they're pretty, like just a normal forest. Like, it's not too bad. It does kind of blend it. You get cool rivers everywhere. I don't know, I just like this mod a lot better. And I thought, if I'm going to restart, I'm going to restart in a place that looks really nice, which is why I searched for a decent map to begin with, and this is what I found. And I have decided to put my main house that I'm going to build up here. It's going to eventually be a big giant mansion overlooking. I want to build a city, like I said, like same deal with the last world. I'm going to build a city over in this big giant area here. I feel like that this area is flat enough. It's not perfectly flat, but it's flat enough. I want to build a city here. There's more stuff over here. I want to build like farmland over here. I got plans. Basically the same plans as I had as the last world, but this world hopefully doesn't have any issues. Is that a witch's hut over there? I think it is. Doesn't have any issues. Also, as you may have seen, I put that little box there because I wanted to remember the spawn point where we started in this world. And I knew I would not remember that if I didn't do that straight away. So, there's that. Anyway, I think here is going to be a nice place to start. So, we're going to do the basics. You know, we build ourselves a crafting table. We put the crafting table... Let's put the crafting table right here for no real reason. I only got one stick. Oh, boo. I have to make sticks. Let's do that. Let's make ourselves our very first tool in this world, which is a pickaxe. As always, a nice, happy little pickaxe. I want to do a little mine entrance here. Hopefully, yes, thank God. I was worried that because we were so high up that it would take me a while to get to stone, but clearly that worry was unnecessary. Oh, look, there's iron there already. That's convenient. Yeah, I do have ore mining thing, so if I like sit here and I press control, I should be able to like mine all of these up real quick. I'm not gonna do it. Can you even mine iron with a wooden pick? I don't remember. I'm not sure if you can. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But hey, it is what it is. Also, I am playing the game on hard. It should be on hard. Did I put it on hard? Yes, it's on hard. Here, I'll lock it on hard. Yeah, okay, that's fine. It doesn't bother me. There we go. Hard. I'm not going to play hardcore because I don't want this to build. I want to build big stuff. All right. I don't want to just build little stuff. I want to build big stuff, and big stuff requires that we don't lose all our ability to play, or whatever it is. You know, the thing that hardcore does, or it takes away all the fun and enjoyment out of life by stealing all of the good stuff. Alright, let's grab some more of this. Nice, simple start to the world. Our very first mine, which happened to come up with iron ore quite early, which, you know, I'm not going to complain. Boom. Thank you for saving me precious seconds of my life. Let's just fill this in. Okay, there we go. Got 5. Okay, so that means we can probably immediately upgrade to iron tools. I have no interest in speed running this world. It's going to be a nice casual playthrough. I don't really want to become king of the universe immediately. But with that said, one thing I learned in the last world that we did, really? Did I? Okay, that's fine. One thing I learned in the last world that we did is I do want to get, at the very least, diamond tools, enchanted tools. Like, I'll take enchanted iron tools. It's just that they're just so much better. I'm sorry, they just are. Okay, like they're so much more efficient. They last longer. Like, why? It's not even a question, right? Like, yeah. Anyway, it is what it is. It is the thing. So we're going to cook this up. We're going to get ourselves some coal because we haven't got any coal. And then I think I'm going to make some iron stuff. And I got to find a cave. Now, when I said I'd loaded up and looked at this world, I did. That really all you did? Come on, get with the program. I forgot what I was saying. I did fly around, but I didn't. I also got the tree cutting mod. I didn't like go looking for caves or anything like that, so I have no idea where anything is, or if there's anything around that's worth looking into beyond what was on the surface. Like, I know there's that witch's hut there, which I didn't know about, but I do now. There is a village pillager outpost a little bit down that way, a little bit out of render distance there, and I think there's a couple villages. They're a fair bit away, actually. They're a decent trek away, don't they? Actually, now that I think about it, there are no real villages close by, because, like, yeah, I mean, I think there's a village roughly around here. It's a decent trek away, but we've got a river that goes there, so it's not that big of a deal when I need to acquire some workers for myself. Alright, let's grab this. That should be fine, whatever. Can you... What's the odds that you're going to be able to cook up some of this iron for me? I have no idea. I just need 3. But I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to clear out as much of these trees as I can. Oh, crap. I need a sheep. Sheep. Where's the sheep? Maybe... Okay, so I think the first things we're going to make is going to be shears. Is it the wisest idea? Maybe not, but I don't know if there were any sheep around here. And if I only find like 1 or 2 sheep, I know if I kill them, I'm only gonna get the like the 2 wool, and it's gonna make my life a living hell. At least for the first night. Nobody likes to be running around on the first night of Minecraft with no gear. I've got no food either, so I've got to keep that in mind too. That is an issue. See, usually I find a village and I just loot the crap out of that, but like I said, the nearest village is not actually near. Where is some sheep? Come on, there's got to be some sheep. I bet you if I ran the other direction I would have found sheep. No! Already? No. Also, I need bread and food and stuff, so I can't really be running around too much. This is not good. Are you going to be like wild carrots or something? Because I do have Farmer's Delight in here, I think. I'm going to take you. I don't know what you are. You're not food, though. You're a Lily of the Valley, okay. Thank you, Lily of the Valley. Could Lily of the Valley please provide some sustenance for me? That would be nice. We like sustenance. But what we also like... Nope! Not you. We don't like you. Nope. Ow, you bastard. Real quick. Okay, I am officially scared. Oh, that's not good. This is not good. Half a heart is not a great start. The little piggy. Okay, cool little piggy. Where is sheep? Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme. Okay. Alright. Where do we hide? Okay, I know what's going to happen is I'm going to look at my inventory and I'm going to get shot by something. So, let's be a coward. I make no apologies for my cowardice. I don't want to die. While the game isn't hardcore, I do want to sort of treat it as hardcore, in that I don't want to like overly exploit the mechanics of just being able to live wherever I want. I don't know. I just want to try to survive. I'm not interested in like must survive under all circumstances, but hey, I think for Christ's sake, Smokey. I think trying to stay alive is a good goal. I'm gonna keep track as best as I can of how often I die too. We'll make monuments when we die, gravestones, that kind of stuff. But in the meantime, I can see it's night time. Yeah. In the meantime, we want to just do our best to not get murdered. Also, there might still be skeletons out there, Smokey, so keep that in mind. Alright, we're fine. Maybe don't run. There's zombies. How are you still alive? That looks like carrots. No! No. 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 You should be burning. I don't like it when things don't burn the way they should. Defend the carrots. Okay, you're burning. Good. Screw you. Any carrots? Okay, sweet. Can I have that? Okay. Give me the carrots. I'll take what carrots I can get. Okay. Alright. Alright, okay, there we go. We'll leave one carrot. Alright, you can have one carrot. I'm taking the rest. I think there's zombies over there. I can see them. It's alright. Well, we got some food. That's a nice start. There we go. That was our first death. I didn't even see it. I heard it. But, yep. There we go. Where the hell are we? We're in a tree now. This isn't where we started. We started down there. Okay, so that's our last death marker. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go get our stuff. Just as I said, I was like, I want to live, but I don't want to die. I go out there and die. Of course I did. Why would I not? Of course I would die. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. That's going to be the last death for a very long time, right? That thing is dead though, right? It's like the sheep are watching me. It's like the sheep got revenge for me stealing their wool. Alright, can I just... Let's just make a marker thing here for that. Whoops. There we go. Much better. Much better. That's totally legit. Stupid sheep. They murdered me. It was a big giant sheep conspiracy. I don't have a sign, so you're just gonna have to be chill and I'll eventually find you anyway. Alright, so now that we have totally not died, I think what I should probably do... Oh man, I don't want to do it. But I gotta do it. I gotta make a bucket. I think we should make a bucket so I can go down there and get some water. Because we're gonna be spending a fair bit of time up here. So I feel like up here would probably be the best place to put my farm to start off. Also, I like that this mod replants these for me so I don't have to worry about it. But I kind of need these to not be planted because I want to clear out all the trees in this general area. One, we will need the wood eventually. And two, they block my view. Alright, and I very much would like to have a very good view. Alright, and I don't think anyone is allowed to tell me otherwise. And that is that. Okay, can I just make you into that? 2 chests. Okay, sweet. Let's put 1, 2. That's not how I wanted it, but whatever. That'll do. Alright. You scared the crap Okay, so I'm gonna keep the charcoal on me. Don't know why. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna keep the charcoal. Put that there. Put that there. We don't need shearers. And I'm gonna leave half the carrots here. Why am I leaving half the carrots here? Because I may need some carrots on our journey to, well, which river's closer? Pretty much a muchness. What's that? That's some sort of building. Okay, and over here, I swear I thought I saw a hut or something. I might have been imagining it. Oh no, there's one over there. Is that one? I don't know. There's that. That can sometimes have good stuff in it. And there's another one of those. Is that something? No, it's just a rose garden. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, I'm going to head over to here so we can loot this. Try to avoid this, if that is a witch's hut. And, oh, look at that. There's a village. That's kind of cool, swamp village. And then I'm going to loot whatever the hell's in here, whatever that is. I think that's my plan. I think that's a good plan for now. Just going to make a pit stop down. Oh, nope. Okay, make it very quick. Make it very quick. I don't want to get shot to death by another thing. Ow. Didn't expect that. Okay. Got that. Is there any, like, surface iron? There's a surface bony boy. Alright, let's leave that little boner alone and let's get on with our day. Okay. I thought that was going to be a little bit more adventurous, but hey. That is pretty close. Our house is just up there by that cow, just above the crosshair. Is that a cow? I don't know. I can't see it. It was a cow. I know that. It's fine. Hey, I told you there would be sheep right below the base. There's a brown one too. Alright. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We've got a bit of working to do because this map is quite large and I need to do it quickly. And I'm really hoping that other building was like a Farmer's Delight building mod that I put on. And I can get a bunch of food out of it. That'd be great. I like being able to get lots of stuff. Is there any... You got a few pigs and there's a few cows over here, so... Oh, there's a lot of pigs. We may cull some of the pigs. Screw it, let's do it. I need food, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, look, it's nothing personal. Okay, it's just I'm hungry and you're yummy. If you didn't want me to eat you, you shouldn't have made yourself so goddamn delicious. There's at least 2 pigs over there. Okay, we'll take you. We'll take you. Yeah, I don't feel like lamb. Right now, more pigs, more food. We shall eat them all out of extinction. Also, do you look like a hole in the ground? Do you have easy access to stuff? I didn't see anything immediately. There are a lot of pigs here. Oh, okay. I don't know why there's... Why is there a delay going on right now? This isn't a... I'm not streaming. Game? This is a problem I found with this map mod. I think I can tell you what's happening is it's trying to load in a bunch of stuff and it's probably freaking out about it. It's fine. Once the area around us loads in, there we go. See? Once the area where we're going to play loads in a bit better, I think all of this nonsense should go away. Hopefully. Hopefully. He's hoping. He is hoping. Alright, so we're at the first thing. Also, I kind of fixed that lag thing. It probably turns out that I forgot to turn down my render distance from 32 chunks. I turned it back down to my regular like 22 and it seems to be working now. But let's have a look. What do we got? What do we got? Unbreaking 3 golden sword. That is a sword. Do we have a golden apple? That comes in handy. Curse of binding. Ain't going to be using you. And curse of vanishing. That doesn't really matter because it's trash. Alright, well that was disappointing. Yeah, it was a thing. I don't have anything to grab you. It would be nice if I did. Also, that's kind of cool how they got this hanging here. But I kind of feel like this obsidian block should weigh like a ton. And I don't think tiny little arrows should be enough to hold it up. Alright, well, we're almost out of food, but hopefully this building over here will have some food for us. I'm hoping. I have no real basis in it. I'd never looked at it. But cross my fingers. Where the hell is it? Okay, it's slightly to my right. Okay, there it is. I can see what looks like wheat. Nope, that was just a yellow flower. Oh, there's that. So worst case scenario, we have food. What the hell is going on over here? Why did you all explode? What sounds like fire? Oh, there is fire. That's kind of cool. What else have we got? Mine. I'll take that. I don't even care about whatever this pumpkin. I think it's a pumpkin slice. Got here. I'll take that. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. I'm taking all the goodies. What's in here? Cabbage? Sure, we'll take cabbage. We'll take that. We'll take the water bottles. That'll probably come in handy. What else have you got in here? We don't really want that. None of that interests me right now. We can come back for this later. Cooking pot would be nice. We'll keep that in mind and whatever that's on. We got more lettuce, some other kind of food, another knife. What kind of knife did we get? An iron knife? Yeah, we're good. We don't need any of that. We're gonna take that. That's excellent. That actually will come in handy. Did I bring my bed with me? No, I did not bring the bed with me. Okay, well that was a suboptimal decision on my part. Is there a gate in here? Anywhere along here? Is there a gate anywhere? I don't want to... Oh, you got that one. What are you? You're just cabbage. Okay, you're all cabbage. Alrighty. Well, you're apparently a cabbage farm. That's fine. You're allowed to be a cabbage farm. Is there sheep anywhere around here? You're not sheep, you're a pig. You just spawned in. I need sheep again. I feel like we just did this. Am I wrong? Did we not just do this whole I need sheep thing? I didn't bring a thing. It's alright. But I've already got 2 wool on me because a wolf had murdered some little sheep earlier over here. So, okay, I can deal with zombies. Zombies, you're not an issue. Excuse me. Duck and weave. It's the skelly bobs that I'm most afraid of. There is a sheep. There's a sheep. Excuse me. Sorry, little bud. I'm sorry. I need you. Okay, we're good. We got what we needed. Let's go. I'm sure we'll be fine. We just gotta get back to that house and sleep through the night again, and that'll be probably our second day. I don't know. This will be the second time we slept, so yeah, this should be day 2 done. I don't know. I should have put a day mod on. Everyone, write that down and let me know in the comments. Remind me. Put a day mod on. I don't think I'm going to be able to sleep now. Oh crap! I don't have wood. Excuse me. I need to borrow 3 of your planks. I'll replace that with that. Yeah, 3 planks, and then we can get some sleep. And then in the morning, we'll head back home. Hopefully we can get some sleep. Hopefully that zombie isn't too close and it's going to ruin my life. But, you know what? Anything is possible. And don't make frickin' half planks again. Oh, we can't sleep. Excellent. I almost forgot to get a bucket of water in all of my excitement. But hey, I remembered at the last minute, which was okay because I was right next to the river still. And that's good. Now, we're going to use this hoe just to hoe up this field. Because I might as well, right? Like, it's nearly already done. Can I get this section at least done? Okay, good. Well, you're now finished. You're going in my future exhibit of things that I first ever used. And that box could go there too, because we got that. Now, where did I put... You've got my carrots. I want to get my carrots down now, because we need to start growing food, right? Like, look, I'm going to be a hungry boy, let's be honest. I've got some steaks. There's a couple cows around here, but I'd rather not make the cows go bye-bye just yet. I just... how many can you do? You do, what, 8 per thing, right? So... that plus 1 more. That should be 8 for... that. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. Right? Is it right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, I also found this wandering around. I didn't really get a chance to start recording when I found it. 1, it wasn't really that exciting, and 2, there was a skeleton there, and it was trying to make me be a word that I can't really use in YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Just set spawn point there just in case something happens. Not that it matters because spawn is down there. Alright, we got that. What I need to do now is I need to clear this entire area. And all these trees, they need to go by. And what better tool to use than our brand new shiny iron axe that we worked so hard for, and we earned in a precarious battle for life or something. I don't know, some nonsense like that. Either way, I'm gonna get to do chopping wood. Yep, time to play with my wood. Look at this little prick. He comes up, shows here. He knows I'm broke. And I bet you on top of that, he's just trying to scare me. Right? I bet you he has nothing worth buying. Maybe drip lift. But no, you got nothing. You got nothing. You come over here, you know I'm broke, you're just rubbing it in my face. I don't even have a roof. Come here. Die. Ow. I'm not gonna lose to... Die. We don't want you. We don't want your kind. We don't want your faux gifts of nothingness. Hey, did you shoot that stuff at me? There you go. Evil little bastards. Just let me mind my trees in peace. Alright, I think that's enough area cleared for now. I think it's time we kind of start building our little start house. I did go and grab some dark wood too here, just a little bit. Grabbed a couple of oak logs while I was up there. Planted some. Oh, they grew. Okay. But yeah, just to get started. But I think we're going to start off with a nice simple little house design. I do this one quite regularly, nothing too flash or fancy, because look, eventually I'm going to end up probably tearing this down to build a giant mansion that overlooks the entire what do you call it, city, I don't know, whatever, some sort of fancy thing, because let's face it, I'm me and I'm important. I'm a big deal, and big deals deserve to have big mansions. Alright, would you not have a big mansion if you were a big deal? If you say no, then you're obviously never going to be a big deal, because big deals always have big mansions. Alright, it's the law, it's a requirement. You can't be a big deal without a big mansion. It's just embarrassing. Just you're making a fool of yourself. Just yeah. All right, we're going to do something like that. Now I'm thinking that my nose is itchy, which is really annoying. I'm thinking, oh, that grew too. I'm thinking oak, the birch floors. Should I do dark wood walls or should we do oak walls? I'd like to do spruce walls, but I think there is spruce, but it's like a few thousand blocks that way. It's quite far away, and there's bees around here, which is great, because that means my crops should hopefully grow a little bit quicker. That's why I've planted some of these pink bushes. Now let's see. We'll need you. Can I have some of you? And can I have some of you? For now. All right. So actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep that. I think we're gonna use. Alright, let's just grab a bunch of these, and let's just grab a whole bunch of these, and those I'm going to turn into slabs, because I am, well, I'm not going to be birch poor, but I'm also not going to be birch rich. So, well, actually I will be birch rich. After all said and done, when this place is built, there is going to be a large stockpile of birch. It's just, they're going to be the nature of having to chop down all these trees, I guess. But yeah, let's just get this done. Nope, I didn't want that. Nope, I didn't want that there either. It's fine. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Alright, that wasn't even in tune with the placing of things. I haven't got an axe. I broke my axe. It's fine. Let's grab this. Boom. Now I'm thinking the house, this is going to be like a little porch. We're going to have, maybe we'll go 3 high here. Also, I've got no torches laid down and it's becoming nighttime again. I swear to God, it feels like the the days in Minecraft go like super fast, and then you're stuck in nighttime for what feels forever. I don't know what it is, but that's the way I feel, and I'm probably wrong. In fact, I know I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a 20 minutes to 20 minute type thing or something like that. I don't remember what the ratio is, but there is a ratio, and it is what it is. Okay, so we've done that. I think, should I have, okay, so should I have this go like that? If we do that, okay, give me that, and then you go there. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. And we'll have like a half slab roof. Yeah, that'll look good. That'll work like that. And then we'll have, well, I'm gonna get rid of that one too. And then we'll have like the opposite go this way. Actually, it won't matter because I'm putting that there, so I don't have to waste my time taking those down. I do have to go cut down more oak trees though. that is going to be a bit of an issue. We do have one ready to go, which is great. The other one's not so much you. You're not going to grow there. You just go over there for now. All right. I think we're going to do that, and then don't really. Okay, so what we might do. Let's have a look. Let's see if we go with this. Right. Go like that. Then I'm going to go down the river and grab some sand, and then we can make glass panes that'll go in there. I think that'll look okay. Do that like that. And give me these. Should we do that? Or should we do... whatever, Smokey, you're doing stupid things. Do that like that and strip that. I think that might look okay. Do I have... Okay, I do have some stone. Alright, let's just... That is terrible work. Give me this. Okay. Let's have a look. What do we think? That, and then that next to it? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I think if we did that and maybe like a white window. I don't have white window. I don't have white dye. If I find some skeletons, do I have any bones? I did kill a skeleton, didn't I? So did we get the bone from the skeleton? We did not get the bone from the skeleton. Actually, we got this lily of the valley. So maybe we can stain some glass white, and then we'll have like white windows in here as well. I think that might look okay. And then we've got to do something around down here. I'm thinking we might just do for now some basic, like basic leaves, right? Like we don't have to get too fancy with this build. It is our first build, and it is ultimately going to get all torn down. But I would like to make it somewhat. I kind of prefer like dark oak leaves or normal leaves. Dark oak leaves would do look a lot better. Gotta be careful cutting down the dark oak leaves though, because one, it's actually pretty high, and two, dark oak but to get Alright, that should be more than enough. Did I get that one? No, here, come down. There we go. Don't want to waste anything. Alright, I'm going to toy around with this stuff. I'll get all this done. We'll put the leaves probably just that. Just a nice simple design. There you go. Nothing too flash or fancy, just to kind of hide the cobble foundation, but not hide the cobble foundation, just enough so you can kind of see it underneath. We may have it like kind of just occasionally branch up and spread around. I think that might be looking good. And then we will probably, I was going to make a path. I don't know where I'm going to make a path to. We got nowhere to path towards at the moment. Alright, so I think it's time for me to go get some sand and finish off this house. I think that'll be a good idea. Sand's probably going to be closer. It really is. I think river is technically a bit closer, and it'd be harder to notice the sand missing in the river. That's probably not true. It'd probably be harder to notice the sand missing from the ocean, but I have decided on the river, and the river is what we shall use. I'm just peacefully building my house, and ow, these little bastards shows. Well, at least this one did. Where are your friends? No, don't you shoot me with that crap. Don't you shoot me with that crap. Ah, you shoot me with that crap. Eh. Eh. Ow. Catch up. Alright, there's more of you. There's always more. Alright, where did you come from? Just have a lone wandering raider? That's rude. Very, very rude. I don't know why. Why would you be rude to me? I'm just a happy little Smokey farming away on his hilltop mansion. Oh, that carrot wasn't ready. But anyway, so I guess I might as well show you where we're at. I have been doing a little time-lapse recording, but I stopped because I was waiting for oak wood to grow, and then I realized there's a bunch of it growing over there, and I was like, well, that was a waste of my time. Anyway, this is what we got going with the house right now. I'm not 100% happy with the roof. I don't like the oak. I would very much prefer spruce, honestly. I really would, but I don't have spruce. I don't really feel like going and getting spruce right now. It's not high on my priorities. Plus, this house is just supposed to be a nice little temporary house for now. Oh, I was meant to put railings on here. I got railings. But yeah, this is our house. We've got one floating box here because I haven't put that one there. We've got a bed here. You know, things are coming along quite nicely. Up the top here, I have started doing like a storage room. Here's these are what I need. I've started building a little storage room up here. I'm thinking, I'm definitely going to move those in here. I'm thinking it's a good idea to start organizing immediately, because if I don't, then it will become a bloody nightmare in the future. We all know it will, because it always does, and we don't want to deal with nightmares in the future, do we? We want nice happiness right now, for now and forever. So yeah, we'll get working on that straight away. I just wanted to quickly waste resources on these. I can't believe how expensive trapdoors still are in this game. Yeah, I like doing that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I felt the need to show that, but there we go. We got like a little bed frame around our bed. I think that's good. Now, I'm also wanting to put these sort of frames around these stairs. I'm not happy with these stairs either. I'm never happy with my builds, but this one in particular, I'm not overly happy with. It's the roof. The roof is bugging me. I like the little small cozy interior, but the roof, it's just... I'm going to go on about that roof a fair bit. That roof, it bugs the crap out of me, and I'm, quite frankly, too tired to think what else I could do with it. I could just make a normal standard roof that I make, but I like mixing things up a little. Maybe... Oh, no, I don't really want to make it too... I was going to say, like, I could put like a little thing sticking down here, but I don't really feel like making a Viking type house for now. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. I'm not sure about these. I'm thinking I might get rid of these and put like lanterns on there when I get them. I don't have iron. Actually, I do have iron. Yeah, I got 8. Is that 8? Yeah, that's 8. Do I have a thing in here? I don't. Where the hell is my... I got coal somewhere. But yeah, I'll make lanterns and put them up there. That one I stole from that farm. So we got one, but yeah. I'm still happy with these stairs. I don't know. Maybe I might just make the stairs come straight out and down onto here. I don't know. I kind of like keeping the compact form, and then it also lets me still look out this window and sort of see that way. Not that there's anything for me to see over there at this level. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Should I get rid of the stairs and change them and make them go straight? I'm not sure. Maybe I should look at stairs. I haven't built stairs for a long time. I don't... I mean, I could put the... If I put those oak trap doors up here, it can make it look like a little bit of a railing. But that is going to be a lot of trap doors. Trap doors are expensive. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. But for now, I'm just going to move all of this stuff inside and sort of hope I can organize something. But yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it for this episode too as well, because it's getting late. I need to get some sleep. But anyway, we made some decent progress. We got our start house up and running. And yeah, that's it. We got a start house up and running. We looted a little thing in a ruined portal things, which is over that way somewhere. I don't know where the hell it was. I know it was over that direction. I just don't know exactly where it was. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. As always, have a good one. I'm going to go pick up my dad, and I'll see you next time. I forgot my outro because I added the dad part. That happens. Whatever. I don't know. I am sleepy.